Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is having a great Monday. Did you make it through the big weekend? Holy cow. It was a weekend and a half. Oh, today we are working on this colorful owl that I got from the PVOVP store. And I'm using 814, I believe. Yes, 814. It's that beautiful brick red color. Just love it. Well, I've been doing a little bit of stitching on this. Just been kind of... I'm ready for this to be over so I can go back to work. I know. I'm wanting to go to work. Well, yeah, some days you just got to get out of the house. It seems like I've been in the house since Thursday, but actually yesterday I went out and I had to run to the dollar store and I had to go to the laundromat and I had to stop off at the grocery store, pick up food for Molly, and then I came home. Saturday, it was absolutely windy all day, cold, freezing, and it was like the, what do you call it, the wind chill on Saturday night was minus 20 Celsius. I mean, not Celsius. Fahrenheit. Holy cow. Yeah, so the water was froze up in the kitchen because Crazy Laura forgot to let it drip. I let it drip in the bathroom and I got all the dishes washed. I got extra water to make, a pot of coffee if I had to. I was thinking there, and I went right off to bed Saturday night and didn't leave the kitchen sink dripping, so it finally defrosted. It warmed up yesterday to about close to 30. So yeah, didn't do anything for New Year's Eve. Not at all. Nothing on New Year's Day. It was one of those. It was cold and snowy. It snowed, I think, all day, but it was that fine snow that just keeps snowing all day, just a little tiny bit at a time. So I think we ended up like Sunday, too many days there, Sunday with about 6 inches, give or take. And we had a big old windstorm in the middle of the night, like New Year's Day to the 2nd. So I was hoping it was going to blow it all off the car, but when I went to go do the laundry, yeah, I still had to push the snow off the car. But it wasn't really bad. It was mostly on the top and like one side of the car because it had been blowing. I mean, it must have been blowing 40 miles an hour. And the snow was, since it was so cold, was powder. But it didn't take it off the top of the car, and got that all done. It's no wonder my neck's kind of got a crink in it. I hate cleaning off the car. And, of course, I left it till Sunday, so, yeah. But at least it wasn't iced on there, I mean, that wasn't a problem at all. It just brushed right off. I left Molly at home because I was paranoid it was so cold on Sunday. But it really did get up in the 30s and a lot melted here and there, but not where I'm at. There was more snow on the road than anything, but if you got to the actual highway, the highway was fine, because people going up and down, and I think people going back and forth, to get home from the big long weekend or going to Denver to catch a plane. I have no idea. But there was a little bit of traffic, but we never have that much traffic. So, yeah, that was how eventful yesterday was. So, I'm looking forward to going to work today. We'll see. Now, today it says it felt like it was -3. So it was actually warmer. It was like 15 out there. It's warmer than it has been in a couple of days. Well, I mean, in the beginning of the morning. Yeah, so I watched Netflix most of the day. I watched this, no, let's call it a mini series because it was only in like 8 parts or something like that. It was called Stay Close. It was pretty good. So if you get a chance to watch that, it's not a horror movie, but it's a murder mystery. So that was pretty good. And then I'm trying to watch the last season of Grey's Anatomy that I just kind of been putting on a holding pattern. I get tired of watching Grey's Anatomy, so. And it's a little tough to go through. It's about the beginning of the pandemic, so. Because they haven't caught up. So, yay. Fun times. And that is all I have been doing for about 3 or 4 days. I did have to go and take care of my granddaughter for a couple hours because my daughter had to go to work on Friday. And my son-in-law had to go to work. Maybe that was Saturday. No, it wasn't Saturday. It was Friday. He was off because he gets the day before. He had New Year's Eve off. So he took my grandson, and he only had to work for 2 hours because they had to have he works at the landfill, and he runs the big equipment. They had to have the landfill opened so that the trash guys could come and dump all their stuff, because I guess they still worked on New Year's Eve. So, yeah, so that was fun. We sat there and watched movies and didn't do too much of anything. We were just complete couch potatoes. I think the kids are tired of being at home. Then yesterday, I also got a call from my daughter. She had to go to the clinic because her back was hurting her because she worked Friday, see? And they said that she had a herniated disc. So she's supposed to take a whole week off of work this week. So, yeah, she is not in a good mood. So I hope she gets better soon. Oh, what am I doing here? Just chatting along and didn't finish my stitching up there. And I want to say a shout out to my friend Ava up in Canada, stitching in the Interlake. Let's all send your good thoughts and prayers for that she gets the house moved today and everything goes okay so she can be in her new home. That happens today. I don't wish moving on anybody. I just detest moving. So. Yeah, fun times. Fun times. But do send good thoughts and prayers for her, because that's a task and a half. Like I said, I wish I was there to help. But I guess she's got movers coming, so that in itself is enough right there. You can see where I used that bright orange. It looks like neon orange, so I'm sure it's gonna fit in there with the rest of all this. But I just needed a stitch along this morning. I just not capable of doing too much else. I did start that glow-in-the-dark diamond painting, but I only worked on it like part of one evening, so haven't gotten it done. I've been kind of straightening things up here, and like I said, I took down the tree, got that taken care of, and put it all away. The only thing I really didn't get done was taking out the trash, because Saturday wasn't conducive for that. I might get that done today. It depends how nice it gets to be. But with the wind blowing and everything else, I have enough trouble getting that trash bag up and into the trash bin. So wind does not help. And then it was snowing. Just one thing after another. It's amazing what happens in 4 days, you know? But I just needed a little stitch along here. So what are y'all working on? You still working on Christmas projects or anything like that? Or are you working on Valentine's stuff? I noticed I went to the dollar store, right? They've got the Valentine's crap out already. It's like, really? Honest to goodness. Couldn't believe it. I didn't need to buy any, Christmas, what do you call it? Christmas, leftover Christmas stuff I didn't need to buy. Not in need of that kind of stuff. But they sure didn't have much. They were pretty wiped out. I looked in their school section again, and they still didn't have any new, what do you call it, monthly or little daily diary books like I had. I don't even have one right here, do I? No. And here's one that I thought was that kind of thing, but it's not. It's just blank. I think I got this from one of the companies, and you can color all this. Right now I have no desire to color anything. I mean, I can color with thread, thanks. I did look up the Linen and Threads yearly mystery stitch along. Nothing I want to do. I think it's called Changing Seasons. No desire. None whatsoever. I'm just kind of done with that. That last one, last year, just put a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm done. Just done. I decided it was not for me. Still tired. I'm trying to wake up. I need coffee. More coffee. I got up about 7:30 today. Seems like it took me forever to go to sleep last night. But I think I finally fell asleep about 2 o'clock. Went to bed about 1, so it took a while. So that's all I've been doing. I feel like it's been a rat race for 2 weeks, and I'm ready for it to calm down and just be normal. Well, at least we won't have any holidays until Valentine's Day, thank goodness. And that we don't even get off. I mean, I may just by the way it falls, but who knows? It's a pretty color. I love that. Brick red color. Got little fuzzies everywhere. I don't have much put in. Just that blue and oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Sorry about that. I hope I can get this uploaded before, whoops, there's my needle, before I go to work. Some days it goes really fast and others not so much. But we'll see. Hardly wait to start that European town. We'll see what it's like. See if I can go over here. And this material, it's really starting to get broke down, which helps. Makes it easier to hang on to. I don't know what that material's like for European town. I can't begin to tell you. I noticed Stitchin did a whip braid. Don't count on that from me anytime too soon. We'll see how brave I get, but I have to dig out things, and that recliner's in the way, so I may or may not do a whip braid the beginning of this year. I'm just not making any promises. It's it'd take a hot moment to get all this mess together. Still want to get some totes, but that's going to have to wait until about the 15th of this month when I get paid again. So, yay. So we'll see. Wonder what that gray color is. Gray is $4.98. Isn't that a... Where did I put it? Oh, it's up here. Gray is number 5. Hang in there. It's just all messed up. Number 5. Oh, it's kind of a dark orange. Dark orange. Okay. I'm not liking these fold over the thing. I hate that because it just keeps wanting to come off of there. Or jump up, you know, when you go to move it. I don't know. Alright guys, I know this isn't a very long stitch with me, but tomorrow's floss tube, and we'll see where we go from there. I hope I got you caught up. Hope you... Oh, and by the way, I am not anywhere near the fires that are in Boulder or wherever the other one is. I can't think. Down by Denver. Boulder and Denver. I'm not. I'm 3 to 4 hours away from all that. In the complete opposite direction. Alright guys, if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We will see you next time. God bless. Keep stitching.